Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection. I'm your host Mike, and today guys, this will be a little episode. I'll try to keep it small, but I got a new movie the other day. Really interesting movie by an actor turned director, Robert Montgomery. And the movie that I got is a movie he directed, and he did it in a very interesting style. He kind of filmed it from the point of view of the camera, so it's kind of like you kind of see his reaction the whole time. You know, if he turns right, you know, you turn right, and You know, it's kind of slightly gimmicky at that time, you know, and stuff. Which we know now is basically a POV shot, you know, but it's kind of like almost breaking another wall, kind of, in a way. But yeah, the movie, it's called Lady in the Lake, and I had seen it, you know, multiple times over the last 20 years at least. But I never picked it up, and this is a new Warner Archive Collection DVD. I'm not sure if it's on Blu-ray yet. It probably will be eventually, because it's film noir, you know. But yeah, this is, you know, how it's advertised. You and Robert Montgomery solve a murder mystery together. So it's kind of like, I don't know, I don't remember watching the movie, like, if it's kind of portrayed like that. I guess they're just saying you're with him, you know. It's like basically you're going with Robert Montgomery as he solves the crime, you know. You know, but interesting though, very interesting, you know, and it's not a highly stylized directed movie or anything, so it's a pretty simply directed movie, you know. It's really no frills by Robert Montgomery. I mean, he's a competent director. The next movie I'm going to talk about is a movie that I like a little bit better than this one. But this one really does have a lot of fans. It has its fan base, and it's a movie you're either gonna like it or not like it. I mean, it's that easy. There's really no gray in it. I think you'll either like it or you won't like it. But anyways, you know, a little bit about this movie. It's got a great film noir cast in it. I mean, some of the people that show up in here. We got Audrey Totter. I mean, legend. Lloyd Nolan, Tom Tully, got Leon Ames, you know, based on Raymond Chandler's, you know, it's based on that Raymond Chandler's story. But yeah, pretty cool. I mean, it's got a commentary by Aline Silver and James Ucini. I might have to listen to that next time and watch it and stuff. But yeah, Lady in the Lake, it's just been one of those ones that it seems like it needs to be in every film noir collector's collection for sure. Even though it's not the very best film noir, but it definitely stands out. I mean, it really does. It stands out, and it's very interesting. I mean, and I like that cover. It's really pretty cool. There you go. So that next movie that I was talking about is another movie. I just want to double check something here. Let me see. But yeah, the next one. I don't know, I had a thought there. But anyways, this is a Criterion Blu-ray edition of a Robert Montgomery movie. Now this, I think he makes this the next year. So I think he's trying some, you know, he's going to be a director. He's going to be this. But this is a movie that, man, I saw this a long time ago. This is called Ride the Pink Horse. And, of course, it's a second movie directed by Robert Montgomery. Definitely film noir, takes place south of the border. But interesting story about this. Back in the early 90s, early mid 90s. There's a cable station called AMC, and they show just classic movies. Now AMC has The Walking Dead and all this stuff, but a version of that 30 years ago was just straight up classic movies. They showed a lot of RKOs, stuff like that, but they showed this on there one night, and it was a premiere, and it wasn't on video yet. It wasn't on VHS. It wasn't, it has never been released at that time. So it was one of those, like, you can't get it anywhere. It's on and stuff. And I remember I had my grandpa tape it because I didn't get that channel where I lived. We lived about 25 miles away, somewhere else, so we couldn't, but yeah, I'm probably glad I didn't have AMC back then, because I probably would have never went to school. I would have just stayed home watching movies all day. But anyways, Ride the Pink Horse, really good, stands out. I remember I had that copy on VHS for a long time, and I would watch it and everything. But man, this is a really, really cool. I mean, this is a really nice release by Criterion. I like the artwork. It is a little skimpy with, extras on it. We got some, we got another Alan Silver and James Ucini audio commentary. You got Imogen Sarah Smith does a short little interview about her, and then there's a radio program of it. But anyways, this came out in 1947. I believe RKO or Universal released it. Basically, Robert Montgomery. It's kind of a crime drama based on a novel by Dorothy Hughes. He plays a tough-talking former GI who comes to a small New Mexico. I'm sorry, not south of the border, New Mexico town. To shake down a gangster who killed his best friend. Things quickly turn nasty. Ride the Pink Horse features standout supporting performances by Fred Clark, Wanda Hendricks, who I believe she was married to Audie Murphy at this time, I believe. And then it says especially Thomas Gomez, who I agree with that. Great performance. He became the first Hispanic actor to receive Academy Award nomination for his role here. But yeah, cinematography by Russell Meddy. So this had to be Universal. Punchy, clever script by Ben Hecht and Charles Lederer. So yeah, it's got a great script. It tends to be overlooked sometimes in the film noir, in the 1940s film noir. Sometimes it gets overlooked, or at least it used to. I think it used to for a long time. Kind of like when I first saw it on TV back then, it was just Ride the Pink Horse. I mean, were they calling it film noir, or they're just, I don't know, but it's a good movie. I've always preferred this one over Lady in the Lake. I guess that's why I wanted to kind of make a kind of a contrasting video, so to speak. You got back-to-back years, back-to-back movies, same director, and dealing in crime again, film noir. So just to kind of show them both. It's like I want to like Lady in the Lake a lot more than it ends up. I do. It's like I've given it a chance. That's why I've watched it many times. But it just never, I don't know, it just never rings completely clear for me. It just never, there's something about it. Maybe it's just a little awkward. Maybe it's a slightly stagey with the camera, or something. Maybe it slows the story down. I don't know. But at the same time, I'm drawn to it and I'm interested in it and want to watch it over again. So it's kind of like one of those type of things. But like with Ride the Pink Horse, I'm all for Ride the Pink Horse. I mean, I've been, from the first time I watched it, instant classic for me, and I always thought, Robert Montgomery was, really solid in this role. Because, by 1947, he had been around for 20 years already. And you would think, man, I just discovered this guy. But, man, he worked really heavy in the early 30s. He was a big star at MGM. And then, after the war, 40s kind of come and he kind of slows down at MGM. And, and he was able to do stuff like this later. I guess he became independent and everything. But yeah, interesting guy, Robert Montgomery. I mean, his daughter was Elizabeth Montgomery, who, starred on Bewitched, the TV show from the 60s and everything like that. But yeah, interesting guy. And, he's got some other movies I want to check out and stuff like that. But yeah, I always liked this movie. It's always, I don't know, it's just always been one of those movies that just kind of sticks in your memory somehow. I don't know. And you would think, well, why does it though? But it does. I don't know. Maybe it's just something. But yeah, check that out. Ride the Pink Horse. And of course, we're talking about Lady in the Lake too. So check that out. It's a DVD. See what you think about it. I mean, maybe it's streaming. Check your schedule. It may be on TCM right now as we speak. But anyways, Lady in the Lake. Let me know what you think about it. Out of 5 stars, I would give it 3, barely. It's just something. There's something missing. I will break this mystery. I will figure this out one day. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in for a few minutes watching this. This was supposed to be a short episode. It's probably not short now. But thanks for watching nonetheless. And don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. I know I'm asking a lot, but if you could do any of those things, that would be awesome. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me again. And I will see you guys later.